Namaste and a hearty welcome to Soft Talk. In this episode of the program, I'll be raising a very serious issue that has been there in Nepal for ages. That is foreign interference in our domestic affairs, foreign meddling that has been going on unabated under different pretexts. So let me start with a very serious remark coming from none other than the head of this government, uh, the head of a communist led government. Just a few days ago, the Prime Minister of the country said that a neighboring country has been like trying all it can to topple his popularly elected government. This is a very serious allegation coming from the Prime Minister and it deserves to be taken seriously. Having said this, it's no secret this foreign interference in the domestic affairs of Nepal, this micromanagement of our affairs, our domestic affairs, is no secret. Uh, there have been reports we have been we have seen in the past that foreign forces have very comfortable, they very comfortably access the inner corridors of power. They even have access to the bedroom of the Prime Minister. This is a very serious issue. The Prime Minister referred to the neighboring country. Uh, uh, he accused the neighboring country of just trying to topple the government, but the neighboring country is not the only force. It is not the only country that has been calling the shots in Nepal. There are a whole lot of regional blocs, superpowers, hyperpowers. They have a stake. They have a very decisive say. They have a say when it comes to giving shape to developments, uh, calling all the shots in Nepal. Uh, these things are well documented. There was one time when the very Prime Minister we are talking about was in a very comfortable relationship with that neighbor. He was kind of considered as a confidante, but the relations have soured, especially after Nepal's sovereign parliament issued a political map including the territories of Limpiadhura, Lipulek and Kalapani, and just presented a bill, citizenship amendment bill, making it tough, making introducing some serious tough provisions to make sure that the bill gives citizens to those who truly deserve it, and then the naturalized citizenship process also just that bill has made it tougher. It has come up with a tougher provision on naturalization of citizenship. That was not going well, as we all know, with the neighbor I'm talking about. So this bid to topple, the alleged bid to topple the government. It should also be noted that in TV talks, former Indian generals, policy wonks, analysts openly talk about toppling the government in Nepal. They consider it pro-China. They talk about using their assets in Nepal to topple this government that is considered closer to China than to India. So it's no, it's an open secret. Uh, so like what I find interesting is the assets that the neighboring countries' leading lights talk about. There are certain parties, those leading lights claim are Indian assets in Nepal. So the so-called assets have not refuted those claims. That is very interesting. So they should just come clean because they are supposedly the representatives of Nepal's electorate. So they should not keep mum, but they have chosen to keep mum on a very serious issue. Uh, Whatever relation our political leaders may have with that neighboring country, whatever cozy relationship they may have with that neighboring country, they now are the representatives of Nepal's electorate. They are the representatives of Nepal's Nepali peoples. So they should be first loyal to the electorate, to the country, and this bid, whatever bid is there, India has not uh, the neighboring country against whose those serious allegations have been labeled, has not come up with some explanation, clarification, denying the charge, but this meddling in our affairs, this bid to topple, alleged bid to topple an elected government should not be acceptable because we are a sovereign country, we have a democracy in place, and this is a mockery of Nepal's democracy. We should not allow this to happen. We should stand against this interference, whatever our political lines, and we should take this issue, this allegation coming from none other than the Prime Minister of the country very seriously. Uh, with this remark, I conclude this episode of Soft Talk. I have this sign behind me that says like up, up, and up. So I hope this presentation just deserves. You will just like this presentation. You will make this uh, based on this initiate some serious discussion on the issue that I have raised. Please like, subscribe, and comment to my channel, and just initiate discussions that are like truly deserving of this issue. Just make sure to make your comments readable, enlightening, and decent. Thank you for all the support. This Let me also add that this presentation is not mm, directed at any country or any bloc. Rather, it's a mark of protest against this interference. Hope these forces learn. Hope that these forces become more serious about insecurities of a small country like Nepal that has been grappling with multiple crises, and just desist from interfering in everyday affairs of Nepal. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.